like to tell you one more thing, then you can go if you want to. About 100 years ago, in Ireland, the potato crop failed. It was serious. A lot of the Irish came over here, immigrants. Their talk was different, like yours, Leroy. Their religion was different. They were Catholics, most of them. They settled down in different places. They liked it here. One of them I knew about. He'd been a farmer, stayed in Philadelphia. He worked and saved to buy some land. He thought of himself as just another man living in America. But suddenly one day he looked around and saw that something had happened. It frightened him. Fear and hatred of all Irish Catholics had developed and spread like a terrible disease. He saw that he wasn't an American anymore. He was a dirty Irish Mick, a priest lover, a spy from Rome, a foreigner trying to rob men of jobs. He didn't understand. He didn't know what to do. He didn't do much of anything. He couldn't. But one day, when a bunch of men attacked his parish priest on the street, he waded in to help the priest. He managed to get him inside a store. That night, on the way home from work, he stopped off for a beer. When he left the bar, two men followed him carrying empty whiskey bottles. They didn't mean to kill him. They were just going to rough him up a little. They didn't start out to kill. They just started out hating, the way Monty started out. But 20 minutes later, my grandfather was dead. That's history, Leroy. They don't teach it in school, but it's real American history, just the same. Thomas Finley was killed in 1848 just because he was an Irishman and a Catholic. It happened many times. Maybe that's hard for you to believe, Leroy, but it's true. And last night, Joseph Samuels was killed just because he was a Jew. Do you see any difference, Leroy? Any difference at all? Hating is always the same, always senseless. One day it kills Irish Catholics, the next day Jews, the next day Protestants, the next day Quakers. It's hard to stop. It can end up killing men who wear striped neckties. Or people from Tennessee